Ogans with Roots. Hi, Carrington.
Hi.
Thanks for coming.
It's my pleasure.
Well, Paul was just giving us a really solid foundation about Roots, and
Of course.
I would love to hear from you about why this is important for you to now bring your brilliance to it to continue this legacy.
Of course. One thing that I think is big is CD. It stood for the colored district at one point, and it was a big place for Black people to gather and come together, and there was Black people very present. One thing that's great about the Roots picnic is as the Black families have been moving out of the central district, it's a way to bring us back home. It's a way to bring back the multi-generational families, say that we are here, we are present, and come together and just enjoy each other's time, starting from little kids all the way up to, like, we have a senior garden. So it's really important just to say, hey, like, this is our home. Like, even though we've been displaced, moved across different countries, different states, just even, like, for the greater Seattle area, hey, annually let's come back together and enjoy food, let's enjoy entertainment, let's learn about our health and the community education booths, and just bringing us all together for a good time and bringing us home.
Yeah, I think all of these kinds of events are so key and important, particularly for those who have come into the area and maybe didn't understand the history. It's so important for them to be able to experience it when we have gatherings like this. So, you now, he was like, look, you have the details. I mean, there's clearly a lot of wide-ranging activities that y'all do here to really, entice a bunch of different young folks and older folks to participate. How have you experienced this amazing annual gathering so far? Have you been able to be there and kind of see and get the feel for how people are, celebrating together?
Yes, of course. I obviously started as a little kid just enjoying the children activities. I got to like ride on the helicopter or do like different face taming just to be able to enjoy it. Then as I got older, I started to be more involved in like the raffles. We do raffle prizes every year. And one thing that's it's been really nice just to see everybody just come and be joyous and have a good time. Like through like, especially these past couple of years, it's been very rough, but to be able to come, especially last year when we finally were able to have the Roots again, to see everyone come together and just enjoy each other's company. We also recognize people in our community, so giving back to the work they've done this year, we're gonna honor local musicians and kind of just give back and just kind of make a nice time.
Well, that's important too. I mean, giving folks their flowers,
Of course.
while they're still with us is so important and key. And also, I think it allows any of the young folks who are present to be able to understand like the brilliance and excellence that's around them and really learn to give it reverence. I think that that's so key. But oftentimes, how would they know unless they're really being educated? So that's amazing that y'all do some work to really uplift that brilliance there. This year, what are some of the things that you're excited for this gathering?
Well, I'm always very excited for the entertainment. One thing that's nice is we include a large variety of entertainment. So we'll do gospel, we also do spoken word. We also have our children come up and do different songs and dances. Over the years, we've had Josephine Howell, an amazing artist, Northwest Tap, Cutting Up, just all amazing artists just come in and showcase just amazing things. And also it's always good to just have some good food. And
Yeah. Hey, good food brings the people out. That's for sure. So if y'all are known for the good food, that's never going to be an issue. When you think about this year, I mean, give us the details. When is this happening so folks can tap in? I mean, is this something where people can just come? Do they need to pre-register? Tell us some more of those background logistics.
yes, so the Roots celebration happens annually on Labor Day weekend. So it's this year Sunday, September 3rd. It's from 10 to 6. You register when you get there. Just kind of come and bring some food and just be ready to have a good time. So, yes.
Wow. So everybody can bring their own stuff. I know I heard access to barbecue pits. This year, where is it located?
Oh, my bad. It's located at the Jimi Hendrix Park, so right across from the NAM. Museum.
September 3rd. This, you all got some time to plan, and it's great that you're out here putting the word out now so folks can start marking it on their calendars. It's also a great time to do an event because that's right before school year kind of kicks off, and so a lot of families are still in the area looking forward to gathering together, kind of like almost ending that summer vibe. So y'all have picked a really good time to do this. Again, you said folks register when they get there. It's at Jimi Hendrix, 10 to 6 on September 3rd. Karrington, thank you for connecting to this amazing work and bringing your brilliance to it to continue this legacy. And thanks for being with me today.
Thank you. I do have one more thing to mention.
Yeah.
So speaking of food, I want to point out that food is a great thing to bring us together, to tell stories, to bring history. And one thing, we've been around for over 50 years, and a big thing that we're working on is a Roots family cookbook. And so in the Roots Family Cookbook, we want to kind of hear everyone's story in the Seattle community and reaching out to share different recipes of your family and submit it into the cookbook so that we can create the family of the Seattle community. So yeah, just kind of a little more information. You would just submit a recipe to see Roots Cookbook 2023 at gmail.com and kind of give us your story.
Wow. That's amazing to be able to capture a bunch of great recipes. Now, look, y'all going to have to let the reins go. Let them know about some of the amazing family recipes y'all got hidden in that back corner. Karrington, thank you for that opportunity and for sharing that. And kudos to you for taking it to another level. I mean, this is what I'm talking about here. It's great to see this intergenerationality with you and your grandfather working together to bring this out to community. Thanks again for joining me. I'm so glad we can make this happen.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Wow.